One thing that stood out to me right away when I started playing ChatGPT and chess is so it'll it gives sort of a running commentary on your moves, and it's tremendously sycophantic. Um, from the very first move, it was just gushing praise on my move. So I think that's part of it. Is like it seems the way they're trained. It seems like a lot of these large language models are very eager to please, with their comments and perhaps even with the moves they're playing.
Yes, I would agree with that, and there's been a lot made of that. In fact, they supposedly with 5 as opposed to 4, and they made it much, much less sycophantic, and it's still very sycophantic, but not nearly as much as it was before, which I think is really funny. And you can certainly train it to be a little bit less too. You can like tell it to stop flattering you as much, and it won't. But what I found very sad was that Sam Altman was interviewed after 5 came out, and he said that there were so many people who were, you know, contacting OpenAI and crying and being really sad because they felt like they lost their best friend. And I know like a lot of people would make fun of this and mock the people who said this, but I think it's like really, I think it's really sad. And I actually feel a lot of sympathy because it just shows that people really need somebody to talk to, and that they are not getting it in our modern society, and so they're relying on these. And I mean, it's good if it can fill a void temporarily, but it can't do it long term. So I think it should really be a signal to what we need to give people more of.